Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Codex After Dark Comics Unleashed. My name is Tim the Terrible. This beautiful man over here is Sal the Slab Guy. Over in that corner, right over there somewhere, is Dan the Kelly Art, the road manager for the curator of the Library of Comics, Uncle Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazingly stacked and girthy show for you tonight. We've got a lot of comic books, both hot new pulls and super stellar intergalactic back issues. And Gary, what's the key word, the secret word for tonight's showcase?
Mother's Day.
Ooh, Mother's Day, ladies and gentlemen. So if you love your mothers, we love your mothers even more, and we're going to showcase that tonight. All right,
And if
ladies.
your mothers are hot, we will love your mothers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let's get some business out of the way real quick. Gary, we've got something we want to give to all the mothers around the world. Everybody, as a matter of fact.
Listen, for all of y'all, everyone you see here on the Codex,
all y'all's,
all the hosts, what we have, we are dripping with all the socials. And we would like nothing better than to give them to you.
There you go.
Penicillin won't fix it.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, at the Codex Station, your favorite social media platforms, and where we're live streaming right now. Memberships are open and available, and we have got several new videos up for members only right now. I do believe 4 or 5 videos are up there. And don't forget, you get to see new videos as they come out first before they get released to the regular public. At the Codex Station, like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and also head over to thecodexstation.com for all your Codex needs. Get your mom a nice, awesome t-shirt, meet the team, and so much more. Once again, thecodexstation.com. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some stuff. Look out, it's the socials.
That's right.
The tagline for a movie. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go first because I missed Free Comic Book Day last week while you guys did it. Great show, by the way.
Thank you.
But I got some stuff to show you.
You got stuffings?
I got stuff. All right, so I will show you my Free Comic Book Day books first, and then I'll show you the polls for the week. So as you all know, last week was Free Comic Book Day. I hope you guys had a blast. Me and my son had an amazing time, and we got some awesome stuff. So the first book I grabbed was the first one I saw, and I'm really glad I did. Mad. Love it. Absolutely.
Superman
fantastic.
nips. We talked about that.
This is
we talked about nipples. Everybody had some Superman nipples last week.
That's right. I don't know if
I did not.
You didn't get it?
No.
It's just a shame.
I don't know if his nipples are super enough.
Mine is super enough.
Last year or not. Either way, I got this.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. They had last year's stuff out, too?
Yeah. Then I got this one. I was excited about this. I didn't get Conan last year, but I got this one this year.
Oh, yeah. I knew you were going to get that one.
Very cool. Very happy for that. Also picked up Absolute Power.
Nice.
Yeah. This one I'm excited about. Flash Gordon is one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies. And I'm glad to see it in comic book form, or at least some iteration.
I love that art. I love that art.
Richard, good to see you, Richard. Better late than never.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Richard, how's it going, man? Hey, yeah, Richard. I think that's awesome. Superman
nipples.
Those
Superman
are
nipples.
You got the snipples.
Yeah.
Superman nipples or snipples.
That's amazing. Can I get some nipples, please? Just a little bit, not a lot. I'm watching my.
What's great about the Flash Gordon movie too is that even though Sam Jones played Flash Gordon, they had someone else
They dubbed his voice.
Dubbed his voiceover because he got mad at the production and just like left, and they went, "All right, well, I guess we'll get someone else to do this."
So good though.
Wow, I had no idea that.
Yeah, Spider-Man Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, they had someone else dub like all the dialogue for him in that movie.
Yeah, you're just
Tim's
in time.
Juggle kittens.
You better believe it. Well, no, I can't because I'm allergic to cats. But I've got 2 dogs here, one really big and one really tiny. So we'll see how that goes. Blood Hunt #1 for Free Comic Book Day. This event, I I don't know if I'm going to get into or not. There's a whole lot of it, and I think I might just stay away from it. But unknown as of yet.
I'm gonna read the main series, and I put in to get the Union Jack one just because I was like, oh, it's a Union Jack book, and how often do I get something like that? But I'm not buying like
it kind of looked like Union Jack the Ripper too. I liked it.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, they got to use Union Jack. It's like it's hunting vampires,
right?
Yeah.
I also picked up the Hellboy Free Comic Book Day. I don't know if this is from last year or not either. So
this is new, I think.
I think it's this year. They didn't have it at my shop though.
Oh well, yep. I got Ethan put that in my hands. He's like, "Here, Dad, you need this." I was like, "I actually do, son. Thank you." And he also grabbed this one for me. So we're gonna be reading stuff together. This is one that he's more interested than I am. But if you like manga or anime, you'll know the One Piece Free Comic Book Day issue.
Nice.
So there's that. And that's all I got for no, I got two more. And they are right here. Now I hope that you guys got these two because both of these issues have gone up in price. So let's go with the first one first. Energon Universe 2024 Free Comic Book Day special. This the last.
They still had a stack of them when I went to the store Friday.
Last I checked, this was at around $7 to $10.
Yeah.
The cover on it is amazing.
Okay.
Well, you know what's funny too is they also just released that this week as just like a one that you could buy. And I went at the store and I was asking the guy there, "Is like, there any difference?" And I put them side by side because, like I said, they still have a bunch there. And I went flipping through them, and I was like, "It's exactly the same every page." In fact, I actually grabbed a stack of them that I have in the car because he's like, "Yeah, grab some stuff to give out to the kids at Halloween." So.
Well, this one here, the last time I checked, according to cover price, this has hit the $28 mark. And this is the TMNT first appearance of the Night Watcher.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
They didn't have that at my shop either.
We were only allowed to get one. My son got one and I got one. They had too many people digging through them to try and find the perfect copies. So they put them all under the table. Now let's get into the polls and stuff. So I know Gary and Dan, we've been talking about the Dick Tracy cover. I was unable to get one for you, Dan, or you, Gary, to get signed, but the artist is coming back again, so the opportunity is definitely still there. But,
I did read that Dick Tracy book. That was a good book. I like it.
Really?
Yeah,
good.
Nice. Well, I got one for me signed, and I got one for Sal for a previous engagement that we had already done. So I'm going to show that to you guys. So this is the Nirvana Comics exclusive Dick Tracy variant cover for Dick Tracy #1. And I had the artist right in there calling Sal the Slab guy. So take a look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, he said nobody had ever asked him to do that before. And then I was like, well, I'm very happy to be the first.
What exactly is he calling Sal the Slab guy?
Like Dick Tracy, calling Dick Tracy?
Through his watch.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, now I understand. I thought he was calling him a bad name.
Oh, no. And then I got one for me calling Tim the Terrible.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah. So there it is, ladies.
Well, I'm not sure how much Dick Tracy you read or watched, but he was always on his watch calling people.
Yeah, because he had an Apple Watch before anybody else did, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
As far as polls go, this is a mixture of last week and this week. So we have Transformers #8. Haven't read it. Tomorrow is Coffee and Comics, so I will be reading. I'm very excited about this. Is it?
I like that.
Read that today.
Oh,
read that today. Excited. That's a good one. It's a good one.
Here is the Energon Universe #1 for $3.99. That is apparently the exact same as the Free Comic Book Day. So I just I paid for the cover. So there you go. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees #6. I am disappointed this series is over, but I am gonna get it in the trade. This is a great series, very horror-esque, obviously. Very brutal, and I love it. I think it's really good. Must read. That's going to be a contender for series of the year. Picked up Daredevil #9.
Nice.
Better John Romita Jr. cover than usual. I
Yep.
think that's because of the inks. Picked up Moon Knight #5, or Vengeance of the Moon Knight #5. I love this painted cover with Tigra and whoever that guy is right now. So, yeah. Take that, Prune Face. I'm Prune Tracy. Gary, Dan, Sal, our favorite series so far, Incredible Hulk #12.
Yep.
Can't wait
There
to
you go.
dive into
Yes.
this. Yeah, I cannot wait. And the artist, the regular artist for the series is back
Oh,
for
hey,
this one.
I'm
Thank
sorry. I
goodness.
missed this
Fine.
comment.
Yeah.
I missed this comment. Sorry.
Gary,
My dog's just having me distracted.
guys, I picked this up because of how much you guys talked about it the last time I was on with you, and they had a couple copies, so I grabbed one. This is Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
a great cover.
So I'm anxious to dive into that tomorrow. And this
see
one
what
I
you
already
did there. Dive into it. I saw what you
Right?
did there.
This one I've already read half of. Dan, I haven't read the Solomon Kane story yet, but the Conan story is amazing. Savage Sword of Conan #2.
Oh,
Nice.
it's so good. Look at that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
I've been
That's an
anxiously
X.
awaiting this. Each story so far is self-contained, so you don't, with the exception of the Solomon Kane stuff, the part 2 of an ongoing is here. So, Dan, if you want Solomon Kane stories, this is where you'll find it, right there.
Yeah, I think it's is it Patrick Zerker that's doing them?
I believe so. Yeah. All right. That's what I got for polls of the week. Sal, you are up next. Good sir. What do you have?
All right. So when I went to the shop also on Friday, a little bit probably later than Dan, there was still some free comic book stuff left. So I went ahead and I picked up the Blood Hunt one.
Ooh.
Okay. And I also picked up the Worlds of James Tynion.
They didn't have that at Nirvana.
And this was the last copy on the table. So I picked that up.
Agreed, Pam. I had never read Solomon Kane before Savage Sword #1, and I love it.
So here's my independence. I picked up Barbaric #1. They had this on special for half price, so I'm like, well, half price, I'll take a look at it.
Right on. Give it a try.
Wasn't there a free comic book day book for that too?
Oh, camera
There
fell.
goes Sal.
Oh, man down, man down. Okay.
Ladies
okay.
and gentlemen,
Please don't try that at home.
like sands through the hourglass.
I got to
Well,
be careful.
Sal's in that zero gravity chamber that he has. And that has
Right.
It's the
Right.
solar storm. That's what it
It's
is.
the solar storm indeed. So I also picked up this Aaron John Universe cover.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that cover.
And I'm going to go over here with the books now. Transformers #8.
Yeah.
Which was really good. I liked it.
Nice.
So I'm not going to touch any of the books over there because now I'm going to hit my camera again.
Is there more
So
to
let's
that
go-
last book than meets the eye?
There is. There is. You just have
That's
to
a
buy
little-
it to find out.
That's Alita 1 that's on there, right?
Yes. No, it's
Okay.
Ackery. It's no, yeah. RC or Alita 1.
That's art. Oh, I
That's
thought it was
RC?
Alita 1. Yeah, because
It's
RC
not-
didn't have the stuff on her head like that. I thought that was
Mm-mm.
Alita 1 that did.
I think
haven't
he
read
calls
the
her
original yet.
RC though. Oh no, you're right. It is Alita 1. Excuse me. It is
That's
Alita
a
1.
character that I am unfamiliar with. So.
Yep.
Alita 1 was in the animated series. She wasn't really in the comic. In the
Right.
animated series, she was briefly in in 1 or 2 episodes back on like
Yeah.
Like Generation 2.
No, it was Generation 1. It was
Yeah.
before. It was the early
Before
the
the
first or
Worms, I think.
second season. I forget which episodes. It was the first or second season. It was before the movie came out.
Got it. Okay.
But it was
okay.
it was she was back on Cybertron. She never came to Earth, and they
Mhm.
kind of hinted at like a kind of relationship thing
Nice.
between
Yeah.
her and Optimus.
Nice.
Right. All right. So we got Batman 147.
Ooh, very nice.
Their allies,
nice.
no weapon.
Got a nice foily Superman House of Brainiac special.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
Did you see at the shop that on the end cap where they put all of the facsimiles that they had 2 foil of those Green Lantern first appearances that are still there?
Really? I
Yeah.
did not see that.
If you look on the end cap where they did the facsimile of the showcase with the first appearance of Hal Jordan, they still have 2, at least as of Friday afternoon, they still had 2 foil copies sitting there.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'll have to go back and check that out.
Sounds like I know what I'm doing for Mother's Day.
That's right. Yeah, camera safety, Sal. Camera safety. Just like knife safety, huh?
There you go.
So
Camera safety is in effect.
Hey, Z-Tech.
Ooh, giant size
So
X-Men.
this is X-Men #1. We got the variant with all the archangels or angels on there.
Nice.
Mhm.
I like that Angel is
Who's,
going to be in X Factor. I'm happy about that.
I have Blood Hunters #1. Like you guys, I think I'm going to stay away from the offshoots. I'll just stick to the main story.
There's
just read
too
that.
much. There's just too much.
It's going to go all over the place.
Yeah.
Got Venom #33.
Ooh.
If they were like one shots for it, I might consider it, but it's all like because I was looking at the
Minis.
Wolverine one. It's like the Wolverine was 4 issues. Like, do I really want to get that? Like, I might pick the first one up just to check it out, but
Yeah.
too much.
Amazing Spider-Man #49.
Wow.
Zeb Wells special.
I want to know how bad he's going to fuck up Blood Hunt
Look,
for Blood Hunt.
Tim has never used the words Zeb Wells and special in the same sentence.
No.
Like he just did.
He has, but he's not not in the good way.
No.
So we got X-Men Forever #3.
Ooh,
Destiny
that's nice.
showing some leg.
That's Nightcrawler and his parents.
Yep.
Yeah. TJ, the night is just getting started now that you're here. Now we can really turn the lights down and the music up.
That's right.
All
right.
We
And
talked
get our
about
Hulk 180.
that. Well, Tim just dropped his first F-bomb.
Oh, that's
Yep.
true. The first of the night.
Yeah, it's like in hockey playoffs. The series doesn't start until the home team loses.
Right.
It's just like here. The show doesn't start until the F-bomb is dropped.
Until Sal mentions Zeb fucking Wells.
There
Is
you
that
go.
is that adamantium armor, Sal?
Yes, it
Yes.
is actually.
He doesn't have enough adamantium. He's got to take more.
Well,
gotta
he's
get on
lost
the-
his healing factor, I think.
He's
Right?
lost his healing
Yeah.
factor right now.
Yeah, Sabretooth in the issue before it, Sabretooth blasted him with something that took away his healing factor. So now he has adamantium armor and a Muramasa blade to go after Sabretooth.
All right, got this X-Men '97.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if you are not watching that show, you need to watch it. 9 episodes. I just watched 4 of them today, caught up to episode 9. Episode 10 comes out on Wednesday. Holy shit. You guys need to watch that show.
Is that the last
Absolutely.
episode? 10?
Oh, 10,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, what comes out on Wednesday is the last.
And
I'll
I
buy
saw,
the
something
CD.
where, I saw something where Bo DeMaio had just come out and they asked him, or I guess somebody had said something about, oh, are they going to set up this or do this in the future? And he said, he finished this season. He wrote all of season 2 and had started working on season 3 when they still, who knows why they fired him.
Yeah.
But he had said, he's like, when I went into it, I had a 5-year plan, a 5-season plan. So we'll see.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we got Spider-Man Shadow of the Green
Ooh.
Goblin #2.
That's nice. Ooh, nice Sandman cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know.
Oh, and somebody that's not Zeb Wells is writing it.
Well, this
Yep.
takes place before
That's
the
it for me.
abomination of One More Day.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Is that all you
that's
got?
That's all for my pools. I got back issues galore afterwards.
All right. Uncle
So-
Gary, you're up next, sir. What do you got for pulls this week?
All right. This is just something that's been sitting in my box. Jamie will get that.
Ooh.
So
Oh, that's cool.
he'll be happy to see that. Let's see. We'll go with there we go. Poison Ivy.
There you go.
Nice. I kind of fell off on that. I love the series, but with Costa Comics and stuff, I had to drop something, and that got the cut.
There's
Oh, that's a great cover.
that's the show
That's
cover.
pretty cool. Yep,
Yeah.
That
showing some
man
leg.
can make some covers.
So you didn't get any. I got 2. So I made up for your
There you
lapse.
go.
There you go. It's the new Batman. No allies, no weapons, no hope. There you go.
Wow.
See, Tim, what you got to do is you got to find someone that wants to read it and make it, like I used to do with one of my drivers at Domino's at like Deadpool. He would have me buy the one new issue of Deadpool every week and pay me for it, and then I would just read it before I gave it to him.
Yeah. There's the alternate cover for that Batman.
I almost picked that up. I think I got it at my HC pool coming. So
it's a little bondage cover, and I also got the.
Pam says she played in a band called 5 Year Plan once upon a time. It's a sign.
Wow. It's a sign. There you go. Also got this 1 in 25.
Oh, that's
nice. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Di Matteo?
I'm not sure. I am not sure who that is, but it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it looks great.
Let's see. I got the new Birds of Prey.
Ooh, nice.
Get some nice thunder here. You getting some thunder there, Dan?
New Shazam.
Yeah, we're getting it here too.
Thunder, yeah, I'm hearing that outside.
I'm hearing it over my headphones.
Jeepers Creepers.
I know you talk very highly of that book every month that it comes out, Gary.
It's just fun. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Mark Waid how to draw a book. How to write just a fun superhero book.
Oh yeah.
I got Boy Wonder 1. The art doesn't quite do it for me, but I'm gonna give it a read. Rob really liked it. It's very cartoony with the art. But Boy Wonder 1.
Black Label too.
Oh no, is it? Yeah, it is. It's a Black Label comic. You're right. I'm used to the Black Labels being the larger size books.
Yeah.
You're right. It is Black Label.
I just looked up that Batman cover. It said the cover artist is Kendrick Kunkalim.
Okay. No wonder I didn't know.
I don't know if I'm sure I'm mispronouncing the name, but that's what it says on here.
Nice.
All right, in a great DC facsimile book, Army at War, 81.
As soon as I saw that on the shelf, I was like, I know one book that I guarantee Uncle Gary's going to buy this week.
Everybody, but and Uncle Gary also has the original of this too, baby. Okay.
He does.
Now, 20 years ago, this was considered the very first Sergeant Rock book. This is Army at War 81. Now it is considered a prototype, which I find that odd that DC reprinted this, which was traditionally, when they did the Millennium issues in 2000, they reprinted this too. But the new one is 83, is now what is considered, by people selling the books and buying the books to be the first Rock. And it is a cool cover, but, this says the Rock of Easy, but the 83, I think part of the reason why that is considered maybe the first Sergeant Rock now is the first one Joe Kubert drew. So
got it.
Maybe because of Kubert's influence. There's also another 80. So this is 81. 82 is also kind of a prototype issue, and then there is a GI Combat. I want to say 68. That is a Rock prototype. So all those are prototypes, and all those have value. But it's 83 now as one. But this is still worth having.
But you know what? But that's interesting because you said 83 is considered by, the people selling it, and all that as the first Rock. But clearly by reprinting that, DC is saying this is what they consider to be the first Rock. So considering they're the ones that, created the character and own it, who knows if putting out that facsimile and them saying like, yeah, we put this out because this is the first appearance of Sergeant Rock.
I can
start changing.
I can settle this debate right now with the first appearance of Rock.
Well, it's Hulk 180.
Hulk 180.
Hulk 180.
There it is.
There you go.
You know what? I was going to ask you this, but after I'll ask you guys now. There is a copy of that that's on eBay right now that's on my watch list, and it ends in about 3 hours. And I was debating on bidding on it because right now the high bid is $64.
That's going to go up, and you know it.
But the reason it's only $64 is because it's missing the last page, the one with Wolverine. So
there you go. So with that, you can see the first appearance of Rock on the cover because he's right using it to hit. He's hitting the Hulk with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
Wendigo is hitting the Hulk with Rock. So,
my Lord.
Yeah. The fact that occurred a bunch of years later. Yeah, I'll show you. Sergeant Rock. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I think Chris served with Sergeant Rock. There we go. Yeah, he was Army. All right, so we'll go to our independents. Good friend Philip Kennedy Johnson and his new book Crocodile Black.
Nice.
Oh, that looks cool. I didn't even see that.
Independent Little Black Book. Little Southern Gothic crime going on here.
Richard says
very disturbing.
Richard says he'd be pissed if he bought a Hulk 180 and it was missing the last page. I would too.
Well, that's why I'm debating. Like, I'll never find it for a price that good again. But the reason it's that cheap is because it's missing the page that gives it all of the value. But the rest of the book looks nice. So once it's in a bag and a board and it's sitting there, I'll be like, yeah, I've got Hulk 180.
And you know what those books are usually missing when they're missing something, right?
The value stamp.
Yep.
But I think Hulk 181
has the value stamp. It's just
I think the Hulk 181 was a Tigra value stamp. I think that's in that one.
Yeah.
But that's the way to get a. There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go. Deviant. This is a twisted book here. Deviant. But that's why I'm reading it.
Nice.
I love these books. I love
Geiger. I saw the yellow cover reprints at Nirvana today for Geiger and the other two.
Yep, the Rook and the Red Coat. Yeah. So this is the one of the alternate covers. I love the two-headed dog. That dog got two heads. That's got extra. You got to have an extra bowl. All right. 4. Tim's favorite book. I do like that cover though.
Now, I did read somewhere today that Ultimate Spider-Man is currently outselling the ASM title by 2-1 right now.
Wow. Well,
yep.
Is it Marvel's biggest selling title though?
I don't know if it's its biggest selling, but I know it is outselling ASM by 2-1. And Marvel editorial has dug their heels in so hard that they refuse to change anything. So we'll just have to
it
wait.
might also be because they're making like 3rd, 4th, and 5th printings of all the issues of Ultimate Spider-Man. You got suckers like me that are buying them. Even
me too.
Yeah. Well, issue 50 will be out. Maybe Wells will leave after that. There's the new Avengers. I'd like to see Hercules there. Hercules. Also got Blood Hunters.
Nice.
I love some Man Wolf on there. And we got a cool Cap cover. I know Dan will have that.
Yep.
Yeah. That is America's ass, evidently. So,
that is.
The transparent shield.
Mm-hmm. That's Daredevil cover. There you go.
Ooh, oh yeah, cool.
Nice cover.
Yeah,
I got some cool Fantastic Four covers in my back issue of the show.
Yeah, well, that's Ross. Is that that's a Ross again. Yeah, Nightcrawler and his mommy and dad.
Man, that's such a cool cover.
Showing some leg. Destiny showing some leg.
She can't see it though.
Yeah, she can't. That's right. That's that giant size X-Men. And I got the alternate giant size X-Men.
Very nice.
Thunderbird's on that cover. So if you put Thunderbird on a cover, I'm going to buy it. All right.
They didn't really do anything with him after they gave him his one giant size book. They're like, hey, here's a terrible new costume for him, and now we're not going to do anything with him. They
had him in X-Men Red a few times, and that was it. They had him there with a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Okay, Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, great cover.
And I picked up a trade paperback.
Ooh.
Issues of the first arc of this run. I really like Straczynski.
I love his stories. Like anything Straczynski writes, I will read.
His Brave and the Bolds he did for DC were really, really
nice.
Good. Yeah, they were. He did those. So
nice.
That's all my new stuff.
All right, fantastic. Dan, you are bringing up the rear, sir. What do you got for new books this week?
All right. Well, one thing I forgot to show last week. I had it sitting on my desk here. Is when I got the first issue of Blood Hunt. They were like, "Oh yeah, you get these too." So I don't know if you guys got it. These plastic
Did not.
vampire.
I
teeth.
got Scarlet Witch.
All right, I got Tigra.
Oh, nice. They didn't have her, otherwise I would have got one.
Oh, I don't know. He did. He had a transparent
TJ.
shield in one of his TV movies when he wore the motorcycle helmet that had like the A and the wings and stuff painted on it.
You remember who played him?
I do not.
Played him?
I remember it, but I don't remember who played him.
It was Red Brown, wasn't it?
Red Brown.
Yeah. There's a a pull from the vault there.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't get a choice of they just pulled it out here, and I didn't even really pay attention. I didn't know that there were different cards until my buddy texted me that he got the Miles Morales one, and I was like, oh, I'll check. And yeah, so he got Miles Morales, I got Tigra, you got Scarlet Witch. So
right
I guess I'll have to look up how many different ones they did.
Nice.
As if they did a Captain America one, then I'll have to find it.
I didn't see one, but it's very possible.
So for my polls this week, ended up being usually I end up having a lot of DC or a lot of DC and a little bit of Marvel. It's kind of the
What did you say?
This week.
Name after Taco Bell underwear.
So I got Shazam number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's such a fun book.
it is.
Batman 147.
And you're digging the Zdarsky stuff right now, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I know I've seen some people online complaining about it, but people are going to complain.
That's true.
I mean, just on here, or even earlier, I was like, I didn't like Batman versus Superman. You guys did. It's no matter what people like, there's going to be other people that don't like it, and vice versa. And
And
it's all right. We don't all have to like the same stuff.
That's the good thing
That's
about
right.
our community, though, especially here, right, on Codex. Even though we don't agree on things that are out or have come out before, we're not jerks about it. We're all friends. We can talk and have a difference of opinion in it, and it's perfectly
Look,
okay.
look, I'm the idiot that doesn't hate the Green Lantern movie. So,
I did think Mark Strong was really good in that.
Yeah,
He was
I
the
agree with
best
that.
part of it.
Michael Clark Duncan as the voice of Kilowog.
But,
that movie wrapped up at the end when you saw all the lanterns. I was like, "Oh hell yeah, this is what I've been waiting for." And then,
if it's, I just look at it like, if it's like Batman versus Superman, I'd be like, I don't like this. This is why I don't like it. If you say I like it because of this, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like,
Cool.
it's not going to change my life if you like something that I don't, or if you don't like something that I do like. Like, okay, But yeah, people too often, they dig in on these opinions like it's some, like this is the hill I'm gonna die on. If you don't agree with me, you're wrong. Like, who cares, man? Like, just say what your opinion of it is, and just move on.
We're all different. That's right. That's the spice of life is being different, not being the same.
Oh God.
That was
Sometimes we disagree, but Beast is an Avenger. Pam, that is the most true statement that has been uttered today.
Pam. Bless you, Pam. Bless you. Thank you.
The show's over, folks. Thanks
Let's
very much.
go ahead and put up what TJ and Richard are doing right behind that wonderful comment.
There you go, Pam.
The crowd is applauding. Pam, take your bow.
Everyone knows he's a defender.
Oh my God!
And Dan's going to be the contrarian.
Yeah,
he's an X Factor. I don't know how you would.
X Factor.
X Factor I.
So that's it for my DC.
Anyways,
for my indies, I also got Transformers number 8.
That's great.
And I got Geiger 2, and also realized that I missed getting Geiger issue 1. Like, I got issue 1, but I got the blank sketch cover. I didn't get the regular one, so I got to remember next time I go back into the shop to, like, I'm sure that they'll still have copies that I gotta. Let
me know if they don't, and I can see if we have one.
All right, thanks. I will. I haven't read anything. I still haven't read my stuff for last week. I've been diving in, reading a bunch of stuff for the upcoming comic character of the week. So any free time I've had to read, I've been reading stuff for that.
That's why Sunday is comics and coffee.
For Marvel, I also got Spider-Man: Shadow of the Green Goblin too. You know,
Nice.
As a Spider-Man fan, I like getting Spider-Man before he got screwed up by Marvel.
Right.
For some reason, I also got this. It was in my box. I don't remember. I don't subscribe to it. I got the previous 2 issues because Todd Nauck was drawing, and I'm like, oh, Todd Nauck drawing Spider-Man. I'll get it. I don't know why this got put in. Maybe it was by mistake, but at that point, I was like, it's in there.
Did Nauck draw that one?
No, it's Ramita that drew it. That's why I wonder, like, why I got it, because the only time
probably because of the Blood Hunt tie-in.
Maybe, like, the only reason I've been buying Amazing Spider-Man is if, like, McGinnis was drawing it or Knox drawing it, or so I'll get issue 50 because I saw both of them are gonna be doing art for it. But then I also got the second printing of Ultimate Spider-Man 3.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I like the whole thing with his daughter, like, oh, let's go for a ride. I got the new version of Daredevil 8, the one that's got all the pages, in it that were not
taken
out, released.
Yeah. So you get that, okay? Because Rob didn't know when that was going to come out. We didn't get that, and the understanding I had was that it was a story missing, so it doesn't affect the story. It was just one of the stories that was in it, just wasn't it.
I haven't read it yet, or the one from last week, but that's what I assume when they said, oh, there's 9 pages or 13 pages, whatever
16,
it is.
I thought.
There's 60. Yeah, there's 16 pages missing, but it doesn't affect the story. But I kind of wondered, I was like, how does that happen? Because if the pages are are like this, so if you're missing 16 pages, like, so if you were missing the 2 pages in the back, it would also be the first 2 pages. So I didn't know exactly how that worked, that you know what I mean, if it was missing the pages. So
just probably that story didn't get printed and put in there, or if it did, it just didn't make it in there somehow.
But whatever, I got it. It was free because they sent it out for free to make up for it. So now I have the one that you're supposed to give back, which nobody's going to do that.
Nope, I got mine sitting over there.
So now I got that one, and I got this one. So I guess they should all be coming in the shop soon.
Maybe we'll get ours. Yep.
Nice.
And then I also got the new one, Daredevil 9.
Yep.
And yes, of course, I got Captain America #9 as well,
and the transparent shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Wolverine 49.
Yep.
And then I guess this, the last part of the Sabretooth War is issue 50, and then I guess it's ending after that, and they're relaunching it with another issue 1, like
for the relaunch of all the X titles.
Yeah, but again, it's like, what are we on? What are we going to be on? Like volume 86 now or something
like that.
For Wolverine, I think we're at 9.
No,
it's too many.
Is that all you got for this week?
Yeah, that's all for new issues. I do have one back issue for later.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for enjoying Polls of the Week with us. Before we get into back issues, let's go ahead and talk about today's sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Today's sponsor is Nirvana Comics in Knoxville, Tennessee. They are my exclusive local comic shop. They have a comic for everybody, and you, if you are in the Knoxville area, need to head down there and go visit Grant, Jasmine, McKay, and the rest of the comic team at Nirvana Comics in Knoxville. And if you can't make it there, guess what? They got a website. You can go get the exclusive covers that I have shown off multiple times. Let me give you an example here. This is the Cobra Commander cover. That's exclusive to Nirvana right there. They also have exclusives for Dick Tracy, Duke, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, and so much more, with more coming in the future. ladies and gentlemen. And you'll also see them right here on the Codex station. So NirvanaComicsKnoxville.com. Yes, they do ship in the continental United States. You can set up your pull list there with them, and so much more. Nirvana Comics Knoxville. Nirvana Comics is our sponsor for tonight's episode.
And weren't they Shop of the Year a few years ago?
No, the inaugural Image Comics local comic shop award that they did this year. Nirvana Comics won that too.
Nice. Very nice.
Excuse me. Yeah, so lots of cool stuff, guys. Lots of awesome stuff. You definitely need to go check it out if you're in town. And if you're in town, let me know, and I'll meet you there. That's what she said. That is exactly what she said. Yes. All right, Dan, since you have only got one back issue for tonight, why don't you go ahead and show that off real quick?
All right. Well, it's something I had my eye on for a while. Then I got it for found it on eBay. It was a good price. And it's a book that Uncle Gary has talked about a few times, which put it on my radar. So I got it. We'll put stuff on my watch list a lot, and sometimes the seller will send you an offer for it, and I got it for like $10 or so plus shipping. So, do you guys? Do any of you want to take a guess what it is? Just knowing that I got it for around $10, and it's a book that Uncle Gary has talked about more than once.
It's got to be a Rocketeer book.
It's a one issue thing.
The Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special.
Hey.
Any other guesses?
No.
It is the Pro.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
The one
Have
where
you read it yet?
Yeah, it's a hooker that gets superpowers.
Have you read it yet?
Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti.
Wow.
So yeah.
Have you read it yet?
No, I haven't. Like I said, the only stuff I've read is all the stuff.
Okay.
I've been reading a bunch of stuff for Character of the Week this week, so I haven't read anything really from this week, or I haven't read much from last week either.
You know what, Dan? You should save reading that until after we read Legends of the Dark Claw for the podcast, and then for the next single issue you choose that.
Yeah.
We'll review it.
Oh, am I only ever going to get to choose single issues?
No, but
because I have another series I thought of today. There's a 4-issue mini series, 3 or 4 issues. I was like, oh, this will be a good one to read for the podcast, because I'm pretty sure that Tim and Jamie or that Tim and Sonny have not read it, but it's also by very well-known creators too.
we will talk more about that after tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen.
The after party.
There you go. All right. So Dan, awesome book. Can't wait for you to read it and hopefully choose it for the podcast for us to go over.
Yeah, don't wait to read it. Just go ahead and read it. It's filthy. You'll love it.
All right. So I've got a ton of stuff to show you guys today. I got some slabs, and I got a monstrous stack of back issues because it's 2 weeks worth. So sit back and relax. First things first, Nirvana Comics for Free Comic Book Day, they did $50 blind bags for slabs. Paid $50, got a slab, didn't know what it was. It could have been anything from signature series covers with Art Germ signatures, Charlie Cox from Daredevil, and other things. They had a purple label ASM 300, which I was gunning for because that's on my to get list this year. And they had a bunch of other stuff too. I didn't get any of that stuff, but I did get 2 of the blind slab bags, and I'll show you what they were.
So you got one graded book in each one?
Yeah, one graded book for $50. And it could have been anything. Those books lasted 2 hours and they were gone. They were gone by 10 o'clock in the morning. So the first one I got is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, number 52. This one is graded at a 9.0. So kind of a bust. But if this gets cracked and repressed, I think I can get it a grade bump to a 9.2 or a 9.4. But I think I might just keep it as is. Not too bad.
some of those J. Scott Campbell covers are,
Yeah.
That's
those
still a near
Spider-Man
mint book.
go
That is
because of
that
Yeah.
is
I
still
like
a
it.
near mint book. That is
That's
still
it.
a fine.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great display piece, even in the encapsulation and stuff like that. Plus, J. Scott Campbell, can't go wrong. Now, this one, however, this was the gem for me. Even though I didn't get the books that I really, really wanted, I was pleasantly surprised and fell in love with this cover. This is House of X #1. This is the Madeira variant cover with Gambit and Rogue.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's great.
Yeah. That's gorgeous. And at that ever lovely 9.82. This has an FMV right now of $200. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I
That's
definitely,
really good.
So
yeah.
are you gonna keep it or flip it?
No, I'm keeping that. That's mine.
That's
Then
coming home with me.
I'll show you the 4 books that I got back from the submission that Wes did. If you want to watch the whole video and see Wes's submissions that he got back, check it out. It will be coming out next week right here on the Codex station, but I'll give you a sneak peek of my stuff. So, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero number 95. Dan, do you know the significance of that issue?
I'd have, if I saw the cover, I probably would.
So it's first cover appearance of the new Snake Eyes outfit, and it has a J. Jonah Jameson appearance in it too.
Oh yeah, with the cross swords or the cross daggers on his chest,
Yes.
or the trench knives? I think that's what they call
So what do you think,
Yeah.
gentlemen? What do you think?
it. I'm gonna say 9.4.
9.6.
I already know, so I'm not going to say.
Okay. 9.8.
Oh
No, nice.
9.8. I bought this for $1 on eBay, and I've held on to it for a couple of years. Had it pressed and cleaned by our presser, Brad. Did a wonderfully beautiful job. Came back at a 9.8. I love this book. This is a keeper.
That was the third part of that 3-part storyline, right?
Second part.
Second part, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
first.
where he got his. Where they like right before that storyline started, they finally showed you what his face
Yes.
looked like under the mask, and then he got the plastic surgery to fix his face, and then immediately
Then it got all messed up.
and immediately got it re-scarred when they like threw a was it Baroness? I think threw a or Baroness was there. I don't remember if it was her, but like threw a bunch of like hot coals in his face and scarred it up.
Yes. Oh, yes. All right. Next one up. This is X-Men #1. This is Newsstand. This is the Magneto cover. Got this in a collection that I bought a while ago. Had it pressed and cleaned by Jeff from Comic Spa. They CGC Forum said it would come back at a 9.0 to 9.2. What do you guys think?
I'll say
9.6.
9.2.
Gary, you say 9.6. Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll say 9.2. I'll go with your press.
9.2. All right. It is a 9.6.
Oh,
There we
nice.
I love this cover. This is absolutely wonderful.
It is
So,
great.
yeah, this is something that I'll probably keep unless a good offer comes along for it, and then I will certainly let it go. Okay, next one up, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 298. First Todd McFarlane on Spider-Man, first appearance of Eddie Brock in cameo, along with a chance appearance.
Yep, there's chance.
I love that. I love that cover.
I do too. What do you guys think?
I already know, so.
Yeah, I know you do, Sal, because I showed you before everybody else.
9.8.
Okay, Gary, 9.8. Dan, what do you say?
9.6.
9.6. All right, Dan, you were closer. It's 9.4.
9.4.
Still,
Yeah, I was gonna guess a 9.4, but I was like, I've been guessing low on all of them. I need to guess higher.
with certain books, though, I think no matter what the grade is, they are just beautiful to have displayed and encapsulated, anyways. And this I am incredibly satisfied with. Now, the last slab I have here, this one is Secret Wars #1, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1. This is the Blue Galactus error, but they did not notate it on the label. So, but I know it is.
I was gonna say, but if you message them and let them know that, they should fix it for you for free.
Well, there we go. Then that's something I'll be doing on Monday.
Yeah,
All right.
because I think if they make a mistake on the labels where they put, they don't put something
Mhm.
like that on, or if they, where the people will say like, hey, this says Spider-Man, but it's a X-Men book or
Right.
something, and you send it back to them, they'll fix it for free.
Cool. Well, there we go. All right, gentlemen, what do you think?
I'm going back to 9.
9.6. Okay, Dan, what about you?
9.6.
9.6. Okay. No, you guys are wrong. It
No.
is a 9.2.
Hey,
9
that's
2.
still good.
But once again, certain books, I don't think it really matters with the grade. This is just a gorgeous display book, and this sets the standard for if I eventually ever get another one. So there we go. Those are my slabs that I've gotten. Now let's get into some back issue goodness. This
Well,
one,
especially with being that printing era one too. That's
Mhm.
something that you definitely want to have on the
on the label.
to,
Yeah.
'cause if you ever do decide to sell it, like,
Oh yeah.
that's definitely a difference in price.
Yeah. Well, here is something, Dan and Gary, that you guys got me into, and I was able to get issue number 1 of. So JSA.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Great book.
Yep, Nirvana had the first 17 issues of this run, so I got issue 1 to at least get it started. Yep. Next we have got this at McKay's for $1. This is Catwoman number 12.
There you go.
Yeah, this is Brubaker stuff.
Brubaker, that's Cook cover. Darwin Cook on the cover.
Yes. Got this at McKay's for $2. This is Batman number 610. This is right in the middle of or in the beginning of the Hush storyline.
It sure is.
Yeah. Couldn't pass that up for $2. Sal, this is your copy that I got for you. I showed it to you on Comic Character of the Week, but I will show the masses here on Comics Unleashed. Swamp Thing number 16.
Nice.
Yes.
Nestor Redondo cover.
Yes, gorgeous cover. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Stoop, what do you have all
Well,
of? Was this an older
probably
comic?
got all the JSAs.
Yeah.
JSAs, okay.
This I got from my buddy Brian. He is selling a whole bunch of comic books, and he gave me an opportunity to go through them before a lot of other people did. This is the second half of a stack that I got from him, and I'm building a G.I. Joe stack with him now. This is this is Detective Comics number 800.
Wow,
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah, I like that cover. Next we have, this also came from Brian. This is Silver Surfer and Superman number 1. Ron Lim and Terry Austin cover. Take a look at that.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
I didn't even know this existed.
I didn't either. Now I was like, I'm gonna have to look for this one. Like I found that Superman Savage Dragon one shot.
Right?
I bought it a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I didn't even know this completely slipped by me when it came out.
I had no idea this was a thing. And Ron Lim drawing Superman, that looks amazing.
Yep, it does.
It looks incredible.
Yeah,
Says, yep, every JSA appearance. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
He does.
Nice.
that would have slipped. That one slipped by me because I definitely would have bought that.
Here is my third copy of Superman Speeding Bullets. This one I think is a great 9.8 candidate. So this is going to get graded eventually. And
Nice.
yeah, I want a 9.8 of this. I've got my reader copy that I read once every month or so. It's one of my favorite stories, but I want one in the
Pam.
slot. I filled some gaping holes in my Swamp Thing run recently. My Lord.
There you go. There you go, Pam.
Did the comics go in smooth or kind of rough and hard?
Gotta know. Moist and mossy.
Moist and mossy. So Richard loves Ron Lim stuff. Yep, very good.
I do too. He signed some books last week for me. That's amazing. That's wonderful.
Great, Richard.
Take some pictures. Share it with us on Facebook on the CODEX station. Let us know. Show us what you got. Now, this one here, this is Masters of the Universe exclusive preview, I think from Image, but it's blank, right? And I got the Dynamic Forces certificate with that too. I'm going to save this for Baltimore. So if I can find somebody that I think could do a really good Skeletor, I'm going to have that put right here. So there's that. Next, we have prototype number 1. This is the holographic limited edition cover.
That's neat.
Yeah,
I like that.
Oh, that
I
is
do too. Yeah, that's great. Oh, Richard says if you guys want stuff signed, he goes to A1 in Sacramento every comic day, like every Wednesday.
That's amazing.
Or every
Richard,
free comic day.
Richard, if that's the case, buddy, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to talk, man. Message us on Facebook, on the Codex Station on Facebook, and
Yeah.
we will have a conversation, good sir.
Yeah, there's not many artists that I would really care that much about getting stuff signed, but I would definitely
Ron
getting
Lim.
a couple. I mean, Ron Lim is my favorite Silver Surfer artist, so I would
every
definitely.
free comic book day. Yeah.
I
Well,
have
next
Lim's
year.
signature. I have Lim's signature on a the Infinity Gauntlet signed by Lim,
That's great.
by Starlin, and by Perez.
That's
that's
great.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
as
pretty
Richard
good, yeah.
says that Ron Lim lives in Sacramento along with him. That's wonderful. Perfect. Okay, moving right along, we have The Second Life of Dr. Mirage. This was one of the later Valiant titles, but this is the gold edition.
Oh, that's cool. I hadn't seen the gold one before.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's a neato thing. Keith's in the chat. Keith, good to see you.
Keith.
But
They need
He
to bring
says,
they need to bring back the Ultraverse. As a kid, I really wanted that to be a universe to follow up to now. I agree, but Marvel will never do it for whatever reason.
some of those books are pricey.
Yeah. This one, Gary, if Mike Gorell is going to be at Baltimore this year,
He is, I'm pretty sure.
He is?
I think, I'm pretty sure he is. Yep.
Then I'd like him to sign this.
It's a little ash can of Shaman's Tears. Okay.
That's right. Issue number 3. It says the book Image Comics refused to print the infamous 3rd issue of Mike Gorell Shaman's Tears. I want to get his signature right down here.
Nice.
I would love that. Another one we got here. This is Homelands on the World of Magic the Gathering. This is also from Valiant when they were called Armada. This is early Greg and Tim Hildebrand work. Take a look at that.
Oh, yeah. I remember I bought.
Oh, nice.
I remember I had that. I bought it when it came out because I was playing Magic at the time, and it had a card that was in it.
It's Baron Singier is the card that's in this one.
Yeah.
Next, I got a book for my son, Transformers issue number 3. I already have this cover, but it's great Insecticons cover.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. We've got Lady Death here. I don't know which series this is. There were so many minis, but
I agree.
I just love the
It says it on the back cover.
That is true, and I've got it in my CLZ too, but I'm too lazy to look it up right now, so we're gonna window shop. This one we have here, this is from Archie Comics, but this is done, the cover anyways, by Eastman and Laird to make it look like the old Mirage stuff. This is TMNT, the movie adaptation.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a neat cover. I like that.
I do too. I think that's really awesome.
Did you get that Lady Death book that I sent to Wes to give you?
I'll show you. No, I didn't get that from him yet. He said he did get something in the mail from you.
Okay.
But he knows it's in there. But the other one I got from you is in this stack that I'll show. This is Lady Death. I love these metallic.
Oh, there was a Facebook group that had a ton of the like chrome covers, and I was going to message you, and I forgot to do it.
Look at that. That is just absolutely crazy. I love those covers. This one, Dark Horse Comics number 1. This is the first appearance of Time Cop, and he's not even on the cover. Maybe his little head is, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's one ugly mother, you know what?
That's right. But it's a beautiful cover. I love it. I think that is Time Cop right there. That guy. Unknown, though. The movie's good, but now I have his first appearance. Some more Predator goodness. Predator Cold War number 1.
Love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Dan, this is the one I got from you. I know I've shown it here before, but I wanted to put it in the stack
along
with all the other stuff.
It's a wraparound cover.
Cover, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Something's being wrapped around.
Now, Gary, if you
Mhm.
want this cover, I will send it to you. But you got to let me know. So I bought a thing called what did they call it? Oh, they called it Oats at Nirvana Comics, only at this shop, right? So they had a bunch of exclusive covers in there, store covers that were in this box of 5, along with a mixture of other variant covers. And I got this in there, and I immediately thought of you, Gary. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. Yeah, I want that. When you
if
come
you
here, bring it. Woo!
I will. I will hand this over to you. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's got to go to Gary. I
I
said,
think my best friend Mike has a cover that might be that, but it's a silvery edition and the eyes glow and everything.
yeah, there's
Oh.
all kinds of
Yeah.
different ones to this. This
Yeah.
is the Virgin variant, just the painted cover.
Yeah, I got to have that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's yours.
Woo!
It's coming to you.
Thank you.
In that Oats box, I got another copy of Duke #1, the Nirvana Comics exclusive.
Wow.
I got
Nice.
another one of those, and I also got another Cobra Commander #1. I don't mind that though. I love these covers. I think they're great.
That Cobra Commander one's really cool.
Yeah. Dan, I showed this during the Tom Fleece interview we did, which is up for members only right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go check that out. $3.99 a month to be a member of the Codex Station, if that's something you choose to do. But this is Feral #1, the Virgin Variant Edition right here.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now this
I didn't
one,
realize he said that's an ongoing.
that
I
back
thought
up
it
there
was
for the
going to be
membership.
yeah,
I thought it was going to be a mini series like Stray Dogs.
that's what I
was.
thought too.
No, it's an ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at it right there on screen if you're watching this after it's been broadcast live or right in the chat right now. Next, I have a magazine. This is Overstreet's Fan. This was in competition with Wizard at the time, and this is issue number 18. Trick or Treat, Smell Our Feet. This is the December 1996 edition.
Yep,
Nice.
I remember.
It's all
Lady Death.
yeah, warped and stuff, but yeah,
I
I don't care.
I keep forgetting to look through my Wizard Halloween issues to find Dan's picture.
Let's see here. I got another one, a different one. This is Hero Illustrated. This is issue number 6, and this is a lithograph cover, and it's numbered 635 out of I think 9,999. So it's under the 1,000 mark, under the 700 mark, but this thing is wild. I love this. I'm gonna get it graded because of how awesome it looks. #1 fan. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Lithograph cover and that numbering 635 right
Nice.
there. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
still sealed, new and bag, ladies and gentlemen. Never been touched by human hands except when it got put in here. So yeah, I think that's cool. I dig the snot out of that. I love it. I think it's great. Moving right along, what if number 58, the Punisher had killed Spider-Man?
Nice.
I like that. Marvel Milestone editions. Gary, this is the closest I'm ever going to come to owning one of these. Amazing Fantasy 15.
That's nice. I own that Milestone edition too.
I love these. I remember when these came out and I thought they were the coolest things in the world. Then Amazing Spider-Man 129. This is the second copy of this that I own. So there's that. We have Spectacular Spider-Man 108. I love the cover. I just think it's cool.
Yeah, that's cool cover.
Yeah, very nice. Incredible Hulk 393. This is the second print, silver background instead of the green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I really like that Peter David run. That was so good. And
I do too.
Gary Frank was doing the art, I believe. Yep.
Yep. Next, we have What If Venom Had Possessed the Punisher. This is issue 44.
Yep.
There you
That's a
go.
good one.
Look at that.
That's cool. I dig that. Dan, this one's for you. This adds to my list of 25th anniversary covers. This is the Incredible Hulk 325.
Oh, nice. That's the Al Milgram cover, I think.
Yep, that's exactly correct. Yeah, so that's one more added to the pile. Dan, these next ones are for you too. These are second prints of G.I. Joe, issue number 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I dig that. Issue
Wait, is that the
number
one? That's the one with October Guard on the cover.
Yeah, first appearance.
Yeah, that one is one of, or at least the first print of it is one of the ones that's because for that series, it's like the first 2 issues of it and the silent issue, and then like the ones all the way at the end when that was a
Yeah,
real
are
print
the
run are the ones that are the money books, and the
Yeah.
rest of them are like $20 or less. But
Hit
like
or
for
miss, it
whatever
is,
reason, like for the most part, but like
Yeah.
for whatever reason, that one is a little higher than the rest of them.
Wow, I know October Guard was a large part of special missions and European missions, so that could be
They
why.
didn't get figures,
Yeah, they did.
did they? I
One or
don't remember
two
them,
of them got figures, I think.
but not all.
No, this is issue number 8, second print, and you can tell by this here. But even though they use the black suit Spider-Man there in the box for second printing, when they got up to stopping second prints and was just first prints, they continued to use that, so it makes it a little confusing.
Yeah, you have to check the
Check on the inside.
the inside cover where it'll say
Yeah.
second print or not.
Here's issue 11. This is a first appearance of several characters.
Nice.
Yep, Doc, Snow Job, and a couple of other ones all have first appearances in this issue.
Snow
Then
Job is such. What were they thinking when they named that character?
Right.
They were thinking
I guess he came out in the 80s, didn't he?
Yeah.
Here's issue number 12.
Oh, that's a cool one.
I did the unthinkable, Eternal. What'd you do, buddy? This is a book that Wes gave to me. This is just a placeholder copy. I edited my last video. It feels weird. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Editing does feel weird. It makes me tingly on the insides. But that might be the coffee too. But this is a placeholder book. It's beat up, but I don't care. I finally own one, and I'm incredibly happy about this. This is Transformers number 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a great book.
It's beat to snot.
Yeah.
But I am very happy to own it. And if it takes me a while to actually get a different copy, I'm okay with that. Dan.
It's like I'd say with my collection, I'd rather have a beat up copy and have it than not have it at all.
Any copy is better than no copy.
Yeah. Hey, for G.I. Joe, do you need either one of these issues, 23 or 24?
I have 23. I'll have to look and see if I'm missing 24. I'll be able to do that after the show.
All right, let me know, because if you need it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Dan, I found this at McKay's today, and I had to pick it up because you and I were talking about these not too long ago. The Pizza Hut comics.
Oh, yeah, the X-Men ones?
Nope. This is Real Heroes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Issue number 4. Then we have What If, number 81. What if the Age of Apocalypse had not ended? Can a world shattered by apocalypse survive the coming of Galactus?
Nice. Yep. And they just cast Galactus for the Fantastic Four movie.
Now, Gary, these I got because of you. Because we always talk about modern art masterpieces, right?
Okay.
So the whole reason I picked these up was because of that fact. And I was just window shopping on these covers. Marvel Fanfare, right? We've shown those before.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So issue number 44.
Yeah, that's so cool.
This is a first appearance of this armor too. So yeah, translucent or whatever it is armor. But that painted cover and the face, his face, look at that.
Look at those eyes.
Yeah, like that is just insane. I love it. As soon as I saw it, I had to get it. This is, I think, a very awesome black suit Spider-Man cover. This is issue 42.
Oh,
that is very good. Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, I enjoy that a lot. And it's a newsstand too. Very happy with that. This one I think is one of my favorites. This is Marvel Fanfare number 30. And this is an Anderson cover, beautiful painted cover with Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
And if anybody wants to hear about the how Marvel Fanfare came to be and what a big deal it was at the time, check out the interview I did with Al Milgram, because it was his idea to make it, and then you go through it and edit it and all the stuff for the whole run.
Well, here, okay, so we all know who C. Vess is, right?
Oh, yeah. Charlie Vess.
He did Web of Spider-Man, did a bunch of other awesome, beautiful painted covers. I saw this in the pile at Nirvana, and I pulled it out instantly because it was a Vess cover. This is Marvel Fanfare number 35.
Yep, isn't that beautiful?
Nice.
So good.
He also did that famous Hobgoblin cover.
Yeah,
That's right. He did. Yeah.
And Bess is a Virginia boy. He's out of Lynchburg.
Yeah. I had to have that. That is just so.
Hogan. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This one here is another vest cover. Found this at McKay's. Wasn't even looking for it. And as soon as I pulled it out, I was like, wait a minute. I know that work. Yep, sure is. Marvel Comics presents number 8 featuring the Man-Thing. Look at that.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Bess is an interesting guy. When you meet him at a convention, he's usually got a couple plants with him and things like that. He's very much a nature.
Got to keep his cubicle looking good.
Yeah,
Nature boy.
Does. Not like Ric Flair, Nature Boy like running through the woods naked.
Like Green Thumb. So this one I got out of that Oats box at Nirvana. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive cover for Deadpool number 5.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, not too bad. The box itself was $50, so it was like $10 a variant, and I think it was worth it. Picked this up last week. This is the first appearance of one of my favorite silver-haired ladies. First appearance of Silver Sable.
Nice.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I have the second print over there, but this is the first, so I'm glad to have that. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 398. Beautiful Bagley cover.
Yep, Bagley.
Bagley?
Yep, Pam says that Wolverine cover was her favorite.
Do what?
That favorite Wolverine. That's her favorite Wolverine cover.
Who?
Pam. Pam said that.
Oh, yeah. Right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go.
That is a great cover.
That's a gorgeous cover.
Charles,
I like the shadows in that.
I do too.
Shadows.
The early Marvel Comics Presents stuff is just
Best did a Spider-Man graphic novel called Spirits of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
really great.
Wow.
Spider-Man went to Scotland, and it's set in Scotland.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there used to be a poster of that cover on my buddy's wall.
Yep.
This is I've got a few more and then I will be finished. This is Amazing Spider-Man 399. More Bagley artwork.
Nice.
Sure is.
Yeah, Bagley, good stuff.
Then we have 403 Savage Judgment, The Trial of Peter Parker.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, yep. I like that cover. With Cletus Cassidy. Fantastic Four number 40, Legacy number 680. This is an awesome variant edition. Got this out of a Walmart pack.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Not too bad. Then we have, the New Avengers annual number 1. So with this, I now have all the annuals of the 3 titles that I'm working on for the year. New Avengers, Superman, Batman, Excalibur. Got all the annuals. This is the wedding of Luke Cage and
okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there we go. All the annuals are covered now. We have Marvel Superhero Summer Special X-Men.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I used to love those when I was a kid, where they do like the summer specials and the winter specials. And
I have the winter special and the summer special. Spring special is the one with first appearance Squirrel Girl, highly overpriced.
Yeah.
So there's that.
DC still does specials like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
The Winter
Uh,
Special had a really great Franklin Richards story in it.
I love the Winter Special. That's one of my favorite seasonal books to read. Last two, Amazing Spider-Man 356, round robin storyline.
There
Yep.
you go.
With
That
the
was
Punisher, Nova, Moon Knight, Night Thrasher.
It's like as
So-
90s as you can get. Here's all the popular characters that are going to guest star in this book.
In one book.
Yeah.
And this I got for $1. This is West Coast Avengers Annual number 2. And I love this cover. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
it's well documented, my love for the West Coast Avengers.
Right. All right. That's all I got for back issues this week. Sal, what do you have, good sir?
All right. Well, I've got my Heroes Corner Comics pool, and it's it's kind of a hefty stack, so I'll go through pretty quickly. Moon Knight, Adventures of Moon Knight number 2, alternate cover for that,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
and of course this is the.
I like the throwback
cover.
there.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Let me figure out a place to put these so I don't knock the camera.
stand down.
Here it goes
Down.
once again.
Zero gravity. Capsule spinning.
Okay. So, all right. Technical difficulties. All right. here we go.
No, this is the best part of the show so far.
So this is an X-Men Forever. This is the Hildebrandt copy of Exodus.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that is cool.
Yep. I picked up a second copy because I might slab it.
Wow.
X-Men Forever number 2.
I like that.
Just remember, if he says he might slab it, that's his way of saying I'm 100% going to slab this at some point.
Yeah.
And House of X number 4.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Just remember, if you slab that one, Sal, you're going to have to get all of them and get them all slabbed.
I know.
That-
Go with the,
People debate it.
yeah, right. I know. Rise of Powers of X number 4. X-Men 97 number 2. And I know we said this before, but if you're not watching that cartoon, you've got to tune it in.
Definitely. 100%.
It's awesome. All right, so this is a really cool cover. It's a Fantastic Four cover, but it reminds me of like a
Yes.
crime war.
It is. And that's a
That's a great
really
cover.
good story, too.
Okay, I
This
haven't
is
read that
story
yet.
is
No
a lot of
calm
fun.
before the storm. I love
Yep.
it.
And Sue rocking
so
that red dress.
It feels like almost
Yeah.
like a Betty Page,
It's an old
type of
pulp novel.
Pulp fiction
Yep.
type of. Yep.
Yeah.
Another Hildebrandt Fantastic Four.
I dig that.
Mhm.
You know, I think that the companies have really missed something in the past year or two, like when around COVID, when the old card prices like really surged in value and people were like really interested in getting them again. The
Mm.
companies have missed the boat in not doing a new card series.
Well, Marvel is putting out Masterpieces series every year, but they are incredibly expensive.
I mean, doing it the way they used to do. Like, how many
Yeah.
of us would go to the shop and you buy your comics, and it's like when I was a kid, it's like, all right, I got my $20 and I get my comics. I'm like,
Mm.
oh, I got $1 left over. Like, all right, let me get two
Get a
packs
pack
of
of cards.
And
Yeah.
then, you know,
Right.
And it's in
Yeah.
the box with the packs is just sitting there on the counter. Like, they're missing a big opportunity to not.
Oh
do it.
yeah.
All right, so Fantastic Four, the horror theme cover.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
the Dracula homage. Yep.
Yep.
It's my boy Todd
And-
North.
Sticking with the horror cover, we got Invincible Iron Man number
Mhm.
17.
oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Snowbound in hell.
Yep. This is Invincible Iron Man number 17.
I love that meme of Terry David. Welcome to hell.
I also got the butt shot Avengers 13.
Yep.
Wow. They're all running away.
All right.
He didn't
Superior
show
Spider-Man
the other side. He didn't show the other side of that cover that had the beast on it. I see what you did there.
What? Let's go. Let's go ahead and just open this sucker up and see if he's on there. And but
Yeah, he is. See?
There he is.
Yep, that blue butt.
he's
I
just
love how
not
they
just
even
full
got-
of-
I love how they even did the logo backwards.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
My
again,
camera's
it's-
not reversed, folks.
That
It
blue
would
took
be really
us.
cool if I actually reversed it. Let me see what. I can reverse my mirror or camera really quick.
Would it look?
Video.
How?
Now, careful, it might blow up.
Hey!
There you go.
There we go. It's all good now.
But why can't
Heyo.
you see them from the front? The logo.
Yeah, I was going to say it
should
would have
be
been really
able to see
cool if it would have done that.
Yeah.
What kind of
sorcery
wizardry
is
is
this?
this?
What sorcery is this? All right. Let's get down to Tim's favorite author, Zeb Wells' goodness. Amazing Spider-Man 48.
As long
But
as
it's the
his
horror
name's
cover there.
not on the cover, I'm okay.
That is a cool cover.
Mhm.
But then we got this one right here.
What is that? Zeb
49.
Wells, Spider-Man.
Yep.
I'm not looking.
48. It is. Don't look now, but we got Ghost Spider as well.
Ooh, Peach Momoko.
And we got a what was this one? This was Micronauts. Yep, Micronauts
Oh
cover.
wow.
Hey, we got another Peach Momoko cover.
That's
Yep.
a cool cover. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of her stuff's hit and miss, but when she hits, it's really good.
I like
Right.
that cover a lot. That's
I
fun.
like this cover too.
I do too. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And we got this number 47. This is the
That is cool.
seventh
That
print.
is great. Thwi-
I love
All
that.
right. We got a What If Venom number 3.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's cool.
Is he wearing Doctor Strange's cloak?
Yep, looks like it.
Wow.
Because that What If Venom thing, isn't it? Like the first one was what, like him possessing She-Hulk, and then like isn't it every issue he jumps from whoever he's with to like somebody new?
Right. Mm-hmm. So
Interesting.
we got another Peach Momoko cover on that.
Mhm.
Nice.
Spectacular Spider-Man number 2.
Ooh.
Symbiote Spider-Man 2099.
I saw that at the shop today, and I almost picked it up.
All right. Ultimate Spider-Man number 4.
Right. Good
Mhm.
stuff.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 4.
Love that cover too.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 4.
My lord.
That's a good cover.
This one's out of order though. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 48 or 47, but it's the what if the Disney characters were
Yeah.
heroes, and this is the West Coast Avengers one. I dig these covers.
I am over the gimmick.
I love it. I do. All right, you got Cobra Commander number 4.
Ooh, very nice. With Nemesis
Cool issue.
Enforcer.
I was so happy when it was revealed that guy that was guarding him, like the whole time I'm like, it's got to be Nemesis Enforcer. Like there's no one else it could be. And then when he finally revealed himself, I was like, oh, I was right.
So we got Transformers number 7 with Starscream.
Yeah.
That was a cool issue too.
Oh yeah.
Starscream got humiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I like
All right.
that.
Is Ethan reading that book, Tim?
No, he is not reading anything new right now. He's just focused on Invincible and
Yeah.
Batman.
Well, I was
Man.
gonna say, because I know he likes Soundwave. You should show him that book because Soundwave just owns Starscream.
I have shown
does.
him these things, and he's like, "That's cool, Dad. I'm gonna go play."
Mhm.
All right, go ahead.
So we got Detective number 1084,
Nice.
and also a variant of that.
Like with Bobo, I almost
Yeah.
got that one. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's
It reminds me of Lance.
Yeah.
But Lancelot Link's Secret Chimp. That's what it
Yep.
reminds me of.
I
With
would
the
like to. He's a character I'd like to see them do more with. I miss Shadow Pact.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
that's a great Batman
Picked up
cover.
this one.
If you
Yeah.
want, now you want to talk about a tough first appearance, try to get Bobo's first appearance. Detective Chimp. It's Rex the Wonder Dog. It's either 3 or 4, and that is a scarce book. So that is very hard to get.
Yeah.
That Batman
All right,
one you just showed looks like a movie poster.
It
Yeah.
does.
This one. It does.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Batman Begins. Actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the A cover to that.
The story that never ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I love this
I think
cover.
there's only like 3 more issues to it.
Yeah, the
that's
Jim Lee Azrael. Yeah, I'm missing one of those Jim Lee covers that they misfiled for me when they put them out. The Catwoman one. That's the only Jim Lee one I missed.
So we got World's Finest number 26.
That's
Batman.
a fun issue.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, I got the Batman Superman logo one.
Oh, I got that coming. My HCC stuff is coming tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow or Monday.
Nice. Green Lantern War Journal, number 8.
Very cool.
Wow. I'm glad that series is still going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too. That's a variant to that.
The guy that's writing Hulk, Philip Kennedy Johnson, is writing War Journal.
Really?
Nice.
Mhm.
I love this one. I
Nice.
love this cover.
Yeah,
I
I,
do.
Oh, that's
like
a great
that.
cover.
All right, so we got Superman number 13, House of Brainiac.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gearing up for the movie.
Oh, I picked up this one, even though I'm not collecting Wonder Woman. I could not resist that one.
Oh,
Yep. Golden armor.
that is
Could not resist
cool.
that one. All right, X-Men number 97, number 2.
Isn't that the second copy you've shown us tonight?
Of this one, no. That
Oh,
was
okay.
a different. No, that was a different one.
That's fair.
That's different, not a duplicate. X-Men. I'm sorry, Wolverine 48, the Stretch Armstrong
Yeah.
cover,
Yep. Stretch Armstrong.
the Tomb of Wolverine,
That's a
Ooh,
cool one.
Yeah, that's another Dracula homage.
right? Wolverine 47 with the Sabretooth cover,
wow.
and the Hildebrandt version of that.
Oh,
Very cool.
I'm trying to get off the glare.
that's great. I'm being very selective on the Hildebrandt covers I choose because I don't like all of them.
Right, number 47 for that.
Yeah,
I
that
got
Sabretooth one looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
guys.
Oh,
Night
that's,
Before Nights.
Night Before Nights. Yep, it looks like the
That-
movie poster cover.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that definitely looks like a movie poster.
Yep. All right, next one up is X-Men Forever number 2.
Well, it's not forever because the series coming to an end. So
It's not forever. Forever until they then we got the Stormbreakers version of that.
That's
It's
cool.
Punk
Yeah,
is
it's
dead.
the-
I killed it.
X-Men Forever, like that's a damn lie. It's like the never-ending story. It
Right.
ends. It ends. That movie's like an hour and a half long, and then it's over. It's a lie.
there you go.
Yep. Sorry, this one's out of order, but it's another Wolverine version.
It's all right. That's nice.
Oh, with the cap saber tooth.
Yeah.
Now, Sal, how heavy was the box that you got from Louis today? Or when
it
you
was
got this?
if you'll see on my video that I did for my channel, it was five Gemini mailers worth.
My lord.
The guy from the post office had to use a hand truck to deliver it.
Yeah.
Hand truck.
Mhm.
So we got the number 3 for Magic.
Here you go, Sal. It's your
Yeah.
monthly HCC pulls.
Yep. Weapon X-Men.
You better leave a nice tip at Christmas for your
Right?
Yeah, I do. I love
That's
this
cool.
variant. This is a great variant cover for
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, and then from my shop, I finally picked this one up. X-Men
Oh,
number
200.
This is on the to be slab list, but I think it needs a press because all I see is a slight spine roll to it. So
X-Men
I'm-
books
I'm-
are skyrocketing right now.
Yep.
You know what? And I thought I had that, and I don't have it in my box. In my box, so I don't know
So-
what happened to the copy I used to have.
in the comic, one of the sleeves is not a full sleeve, but on this cover, it's depicted as a full sleeve.
It's a great cover, though.
Yeah. All right, and now on to my
Did you
slabs.
not have issue 200, Sal?
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
I have it.
That's just
just
a
saw
better
it.
copy?
It might be a better copy, and I'm going to slab it. So
Nice.
it's a slab.
Perfect.
It's a slab.
Yeah,
It's a slab.
I gotta get that one. I could have sworn that I had it. Then I'm looking through my X-Men books. I'm like, I don't have 200, so I don't know what I've been doing.
All right, so next up is Venom number 9.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's
Of
cool.
course, it's the 9.8. Oh, well, look at this one. It's also a Venom number 9, but it's the Virgin version.
9.8. Those
Wow.
grades.
That's a great cover right there.
It is
And
really
now,
cool.
in my everlasting war with Gary, Beast is an X-Men, not an Avenger. I got X-Men.
And you know what?
Go ahead.
After what he did on that cover, he had to go to a different team. He's twerking the Blob's nipples with his feet.
Blob's nipples.
He
There we go.
had to go.
Nope.
You know?
He
Is
stayed
that-
there. So this is a 4.0. This is X-Men number 3, first appearance of the Blob.
Holy shit.
That's such a nice. And it looks really good too.
It is.
Yes.
That
It looks
white-
better than I would expect a 4.0 to look.
Yep. Back cover looks like it's kind of
Yeah.
You know,
That's
needs a
okay.
little like work.
Yeah,
So-
that's,
I don't think
that's-
I'll ever crack it though.
It's also so it's the first blob, and you know, and I'm so that's your oldest X-Men now. Good job.
That is my oldest X-Men right now. Yep.
Wow, that's great. Number
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Oh,
And
very
that
good.
is it.
Gary, what's your oldest X-Men?
Yeah. What's your
Ooh.
oldest X-Men, Gary?
Oh, let's see. That's 3. 2 issues before that.
Oh. All right, Gary, the floor is yours. Let's see some beautiful back issues, and then why don't you slide
Let's
into our
show-
DMs with that wonderful
It's
show.
only one
Sure.
back issue, but
It's Beast as an
something
X-Men, right?
no, it's not. But it's something I really enjoy holding. And Keith wants to know where you got the X-Men 3 come.
Oh,
From.
I actually got that from LaSalle Comics. You can find him on our Facebook. His name is Dante LaSalle. He is a retired veteran. He's just kind of starting out his comic business, and he does he sells on the Facebook pages, but he just created his own Facebook page called LaSalle Comics. So check him out.
Alrighty, so my one and only back issue is an issue I enjoy holding, but I like it even better when I let others hold it, and that would be my Man-Thing.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go. So there you go. That's
that
it.
giant?
That is no, it's not a giant size, but when you until you rub it, and when you rub it,
That's
it is
giant.
a giant size.
Then
It
you're
is
gonna need
a
two
giant size.
hands.
If you
And
come
know
up
what?
behind
Marvel's
him,
going.
if you come up
Eternal was
behind him
wrong.
and you come up behind him and you rub his shoulders and blow in his ear in a little bit, it'll become giant size.
That's well. It's Diodato. This is a Diodato cover.
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's from a few years ago, or maybe it's 2017, I think. So very
Gary,
He said
thanks to you, I'm starting to recognize Diodato covers now.
nice, very good.
when Diodato did that cover, he said, "Let the girth speak for itself. We don't need
That's
to
right.
put
Girth
giant
speak for
size
itself.
on the
It's
cover."
giant, it's mossy, and you're gonna love it.
That's right. Well, you know what? That makes me feel good. I mean, that makes me I get a kick out of that when if I've talked enough about an artist or whatever,
Right.
and y'all are and
Like
you're
a
able
Paro?
to pick it out. Yep.
Like a Paro, okay.
Yeah,
You know
like
what?
a
Aro and Kubert and
That's what I'm gonna do when I start making my own comics, where some of these ones have like the giant size issues and 100 pages. When I do the big issues, I'm just gonna call them the girth size issues.
There we go. Well,
Call them the
Marvel.
Girthy.
So this is the 50th anniversary of Marvel's giant size lineup. So I'm waiting for the giant size Man-Thing. They have to do it now. Come on. Yeah. So all right. So it's Mother's Day. So we're gonna
officially
have
as of 49 minutes ago.
Yes, it is. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and a special Mother's Day tribute. Dan said, you ought to have some nice Mother's Day covers. He mentioned Aunt May, he mentioned Ma Kent, and those are great ideas. But I decided on Mother's Day I was going to go in a different direction, and I was going to go with a Mother's Day MILF. So that's so that's there you go. And who draws a Mother's Day MILF better than Adam Hughes? So
Yes.
Nice.
and Catwoman is a MILF because she
Yeah.
had a baby with Slam Bradley Jr., who slammed her and her Bradleys, and they had a baby. So this run of
Booyah.
Catwoman, it's the same run of where Tim showed that Brubaker issue. This is the same volume, but these Adam Hughes covers are amazing.
They are
Yeah,
highly sought after too.
And they are expensive, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Turn that other. Go back to that other one. Is that your utility belt, or are you just happy to see me?
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Is that your shark repellent?
And
Yeah.
those Hughes
Like, where are you
covers,
putting that batarang?
Yeah.
those Hughes covers are not B variants. Those are A covers.
Yeah, these are the A covers.
Yeah.
He did it from, I think, what am I starting at? Because 43 was the last one that wasn't Hughes.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
they
after
weren't really
that,
doing variant covers that much then.
no,
Nope.
44. So 44 all the way to the end at 82 are Hughes covers.
Yeah.
So there's a Hughes.
That's a great cover.
He's got such a great artist signature too.
Yeah, he does. Look at that. So these are worth. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. After Gary, after you're done, I forgot to show one more thing. So
Okay.
after you're done.
Too
okay?
late, Sal. The time has passed.
Nope. Nope.
Save it for
Never.
next week.
There's Zatanna.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice. Just
Mhm.
looking at a poster of Zatanna. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right,
Dan
here-
has it right, Sal. Save it for the next one.
Here's one. Here's one that's one of the most expensive ones in the run.
That one right
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
And
the,
And these are all high grade because I bought these and right off the rack.
and that
Yeah.
one.
Speaking
you know,
of rack, yeah.
do you remember the significance of the number on the thing that she's holding up?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't know the significance of it.
It's the flight number from the plane from the TV show Lost.
Oh, very cool. Okay,
Interesting.
so very
Not
cool.
know that.
Well, I like that. I like that trivia. There's another great Hughes.
Wow.
And I just finished today. I had some of these in the Gerber bags, and then after talking to Dan today, I had about I finished the last half of these and put them in Gerber bags. I think I had run out of bags when I did them the first time, and so the bags they were in were modern bags, and I love the AH on the salt shaker there.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's
Pepper
got such
coffee.
maybe we'll have to do a top 10 video for that, top 10 artist signatures.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good Mother's Day one.
How about that? Damn, Zatanna.
Zatanna.
That's a magic trick. I don't know how you can make those disappear.
My God. Just one or two buttons.
Yeah, man.
That's the magic trick, is keeping that
Keeping
corset.
them down.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep them tied
That's
down.
cool.
Oh, there's some canary in this.
I don't know if I have any of the Adam Hughes
I
covers in
don't.
that
I
run.
don't. I just checked myself. I don't have.
I'm
any.
looking right now.
I
Gary,
did.
you got me checking.
Dan, do you have any of these?
I used to, but I sold them about 2 years ago.
I like
That's
that.
cool. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's her
Of course,
baby.
of course, like everything, everything I had to let go of, they're worth a lot more now than they were when I sold
Yeah.
them.
Was
Yeah,
it
here's-
volume 3? So I have one. I have that one right there, Gary.
With the baby on it.
Yep, that's the cover I have right here.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And this,
Same
yeah,
one.
and this is volume 3, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Man. So
Oh,
I've got
here-
one of them.
Here's a famous one, or one that's sought after.
Wow. That one's cool too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These are just beautiful. He's the modern master of the pinup.
Yeah.
I still put him above Art Germ and all these other modern guys.
Oh yeah,
I put him right there, like him with like right alongside Frank Cho.
Yep, I agree. But they're definitely out of the Dave Stevens mold.
Oh, yeah.
his art style is completely different than the manga style that
Mhm.
Art Germ and
Right.
Luau do and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, his hair. Yeah, he is definitely out of the Dave Stevens camp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that was cool.
You know you're getting something really good when you pick up an Adam Hughes cover.
Oh yeah, and it's that's a cool cover there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
again, in these Gerber bags, and now I'm getting ready to show you a spectacular one. Ready? Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. There you go.
Isn't that great?
Oh yeah.
So, and it was, I enjoyed putting them in the nice bags today. So that was a nice thing. So Dan, thanks for suggesting Wholesome Mother's
Oh.
Day.
That's a cool one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Mhm.
How about
Oh, there
that?
you go.
More Zatanna again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't want? Yeah, I'm good with more Zatanna.
Yeah. The
He's
covers. He did some covers for the Tana series that are pretty expensive too,
Mhm.
and then also of course the Power Girl series. Isn't that great? Now the other one the one on the back I'm going to show you is my favorite of the run, and it's also pretty expensive.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
So what you see of her is the reflection in the mirror,
Yeah.
and she's taken the mirror off the wall where the safe is behind it, and to have the shadow,
Cool.
meld into
yeah.
where the reflection is. I just think that is a brilliant concept cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And And that's some amazing cleavage too, by the way. Yeah.
Eternal says he's also not the most approachable artist either. If you check out some videos from that comic artist convention in Florida earlier this year before MegaCon, that's possible. I mean, it's like with any creator that you meet. If you have high expectations and put them on a pedestal, you'll always be disappointed.
You could have had a bad day too.
Look at my interview that Dan did with me where I talk about Arthur Sweetum. That gives you a prime example of that. Yeah,
I've had 2 or 3 occasions to meet Hughes, and it was always great every time. So I didn't have any negative things. The Joker's creepy as hell in this.
Oh wow!
Look at that little sucker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He looks like a drug addict.
Yeah. Well,
that's cover.
Yeah,
I like that. That's nice.
Wild.
All right, we're getting to the last ones here. That one's fun.
I love the expression on her face.
Yeah, all these Hughes covers have been amazing to look at.
Yep, there's a little bitey action.
Ooh,
biting her,
nice.
Biting cheetah.
Got her right on the damn lip.
This is a true cat fight.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a Showtime After Dark movie there.
There it is.
That's a Skinamax movie.
Right?
Yep.
Ooh, that's nice.
Isn't that great?
I love how they got the numbering there as part of the sign.
I do too.
I love how it says sex, and then underneath of it, it's got his signature, the AH with the exclamation point.
Yep, absolutely.
Sex.
Well, sex 24/7.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That covers.
That's a really cool one.
Yeah, that's
I
neat.
like that one.
So this series went 82 issues, so you got 2 more. And then we're done, so. All right.
Oh, that's a really cool one.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the last one, I think it's a lot of fun. I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
So happy Mother's Day to Selena, who gave her baby away because she loved the baby so much and knew that she would not provide the life that child needed.
Wow.
So, anyway, so there you go. Happy Mother's Day for all you mothers out there.
What a showcase, Gary. What a showcase. I love it.
Thanks to Dan for suggesting we do Happy MILF Mother's Day. That's exactly what he said. It should be a MILF. I said, okay, I'll do a MILF.
Done.
Yep.
Sal, you said you got one more book to show?
Actually, it's not a book.
What is it?
It's a print.
We ain't got time for prints.
Someday your prince will come.
Oh, you're going to love it.
You should have
You're
been
gonna be
prepared, sir.
He's fisting it. Oh, my
this
God,
out.
he's fisting it.
Had to. Got to get in there nice and deep.
Ooh,
Had
that's
to rub his whole hand down with petroleum jelly first.
This is from Marissa Pope. I did the interview with her on CODEX station.
Oh, nice. She's a little hippie there, isn't she?
Wow.
Nice hips.
She's the one that does work for Coffin Comics. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Sonny and I interviewed her. So there is a video out there for us.
Yeah, go check it out, guys. Absolutely.
That needs to be framed, Bubba.
Yep.
Eternal says, "Give me."
Give me.
Never.
Did she give that to you as a gift, or did you purchase
No,
it?
I bought it. And it was pretty cheap. It was like maybe
Nice.
$10-15.
That's a wonderful cost and autographed and all that stuff.
She's absolutely nice. She's really, really nice to talk to. So.
Yeah, the interview was great. She seems very personable.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, super awesome. Thank you very much for sitting with us for these 2 hours for Comics Unleashed, Codex After Dark. You got to see awesome polls, super spectacular back issues, and the Mother's Day showcases with Adam Hughes. Beautiful artwork. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody here at the Codex Station, we want to thank you for sticking with us and enjoying the chat, giving us something to talk about and play off of. You guys are wonderful. We love seeing you all in here every night, and it's absolutely fantastic. So before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Gary, we got something. We want to give it to them, especially the moms. What would that be?
Well, that's right.
Diarrhea?
Listen, whether it's early in the morning, whether it's in the noontime, whether it's right now, late at night, we have all the socials. And we would love, love, love to give them to you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, at the Codex Station, your favorite social media platforms, and where we're live streaming right now. Please make sure if you enjoyed this type of content, you made it all the way to the end, hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow. It definitely helps us out. That's the best way to help us out, as a matter of fact. Lets the algorithm know that people like you enjoy this content, and other people get to see it too, and hopefully they come in and enjoy it as much as you guys do, and as much as we enjoy having you here with us. Also, don't forget Mother's Day. She was out with all four of us last night. Things got a little wild and crazy, and the shirt got torn. So you need to go get her another one. Head to thecodexstation.com for all your Codex needs. Get some merch, meet the team, and so much more. Once again, thecodexstation.com. We would appreciate it if you got it one size smaller for your mom, but you don't have to. We will. So there you go. Thecodexstation.com, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So once again, let's see here. Richard, great show. Absolutely. Fantastic having you here, man.
Yep, thank you, Richard.
Thank you hanging in there with us, Richard. We always enjoy you.
Yep.
Pam, excuse me, Pam, your comment tonight was the cherry on top of the cake. That was wonderful.
Yes, Pam.
Thank you very much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Sal is perfectly crushed by those comments.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. It was a dagger. It was a dagger to the heart.
Not only is Beast a defender, but he's also an Avenger, never an X-Man. Right. He likes
fake news, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news.
Misinformation.
All right. An X-Man is he's going to jail, you know.
Russian collusion.
I gotta go hang out with the in-laws this weekend, guys. So I'll be gone.
Yes,
Pamela's comment of the year, absolutely 110%.
We should have that the Codex Awards.
There you go.
Codex Awards says comment of the year.
Comment of the year.
Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim the Terrible. This beautiful man over here is Sal the Slab Guy. Down below, staring at something other than you, is Dan the Kelly Art. Now he's looking at you. Hey.
I was checking the price of that Hulk 180.
And right next to him is the curator of the Library of Comics, Uncle Gary. This is Codex Comics Unleashed. I can't leave until I hear two very important, beautiful, sexy words.
Are we going to talk about how Pam filled her gaping holes in the Swamp Thing series with wet moss?
She did fill her gaping holes.
We can talk about that off air, gentlemen. What were those two words again?
Gaping holes.
My night is complete. Brown Lantern. We love you guys. Have a good night. Yeah, your mom's hot. Sorry. We love it. Absolutely fantastic. We love moms. Bye. See you later.
Bye.